chat. What's good? How's everybody doing tonight? We seem to be back in business full force today. New keyboard came, old keyboard. I took it apart this morning. Can't see it when it's not lit up, but after I took it apart and lit it up, when it's lit up, you can see here, you can kind of see it in the light, the dark spots from the coffee all in the bottom membrane, just trapped in there. And push the liquid around with your fingers, so it's I don't think it's going to come back to life because you can't take that bottom part apart. It's plastic that's all fused together, so it's not fixable. Anyway, we're going to do some personal reads today. $9.99, or hit the join button up. I have also members. You guys know what to do. Speaking of members, there you are, Taylor. Man, I got your notification maybe less than 2 minutes after I ended the stream. It happens a lot because sometimes there's a little delay. So yeah, I already got you written down even. I don't remember what your read was about though. Give me a sec. Yeah, I got your money like 2 minutes after I ended the show. I didn't even know you were there or if you were even in the show, and then I was like, oh shit. Alrighty. Taylor, what was your read about? Let's find it. Come on. Yep, I literally I think I made it from here to the bed because I was going to go chill out in there, and then I got it, and I was like, oh shit. Oops. Oh, it's happened before. I'm sure it'll happen again. All right. Taylor. Does A want to be infinite with you again? Oh my. Taylor, you naughty girl. Probably, usually, unless it sucks. I mean, most guys are pretty easy, you know. Iceberg, what's up, sir? How are you? Oh, let's get a few sexual magic oracles for Taylor. Yeah, man, even rolling the notebook yesterday when I spilled all that coffee, like it made a fucking mess. Poor old keyboard. Rip old keyboard. So no more drinks on the table, ever. Ever no more drinks on the table. All I was doing was setting up for stream yesterday, and I went to reach. I had sat it here for just a second. Keyboard was right here. I went to reach for the mic, I think, is what I did, and it wham! And yeah, no more drinks on the table. Ever. It was almost a brand new keyboard. I just got it in December, man. Oh, my clumsy ass. All right, Taylor, let's see if A wants to be intimate with you again. I look like who? What's Stray Kids? I'm not sure what Stray Kids is. Oh, let's start with some sexual magic oracles here. Get a little bass for Taylor and A. Let's see what's up. A. I mean, well, you probably got other choices out there, but pick the right one for you. That's the Triumph card. Looks like everybody in that card's naked and waiting for the pretty lady up front to make up her mind. I'd say A could be one of them, man. Perhaps you were sitting here at one point surrendering the way it was, thinking nothing else could happen, or maybe it's just not going to work, and you may be right. But that doesn't mean you guys can't have some fun if that's agreed upon and nobody's feelings are going to get hurt. There's a lot of passion between y'all here. I would say it's a potential yes, man. Now be mindful, he's got other choices too, but I don't know, man. His head's turned toward the better looking option over here. We're going to call that you, other than whatever these options are that he's got over there. So if you're the best option, yeah. He's got some more romantic ideas as well. I don't know if he's got something a little deeper that he feels for you, possibly has some good feelings about your time together. So do what you will with it. If he comes calling back, well, I don't know. Do what you want to do. Just make sure everybody is understanding of how things are supposed to go. If it's supposed to be friends with benefits, keep it that way. If it's supposed to develop into more, you think you might be open for it, but be honest about it, both of you, man. Both of you, I would encourage honesty about things. Every time I'm streaming tarot, the NVIDIA app wants to pop up that I have a new reward available for a drone skin on a game I don't own. I don't own Borderlands 4. What else we got? Trust the process here. You know, with love and shit like that, it usually is good to kind of trust the process and realize that sometimes it works. Sometimes Snapchat hoes. Hey, I mean, look at the chick over there that he's looking away from. That's definitely a Snapchat looking hoe right there. Oh fuck! Let your dreams guide you. But, you know, it's okay to have a little bare booty wish fulfillment sometimes. Seems to be some chemistry between y'all. I don't know if he's got any Taurus in his chart. He might. It's a Taurus masculine card. Taylor, let's get a few tarot on it. Just a few. Kind of seems to me like he'd like to have another go around with you, man. Just mind your feelings. Don't get hurt. Same for him, you know. Oh, the awakening is here. That's the return of the lovers from the grave. It's judgment. Lovers back from the grave, you could call it that. Page of Swords, exploration and discovery. Well, maybe he went out and discovered and explored and found out it was all Snapchat hoes, and he was like, I might like the Chariot with Taylor better. Keep me posted, man. Papa Pins is here. I think he's feeling a bit left out in the cold, even. Missed you a little bit after you, I don't know, did you go hermit mode from him? A tad? Yeah, he's got a wand here. He's bringing in. Ace of Wands, Creative Force. Feeling pretty confident about things. What else we got? The Shaman, huh? Well, there might be more to this individual than meets the eye, and usually that's true for all of us, man. That there's more to us than meets the eye. He's got a spiritual side like everybody else. Might not be as developed as yours, but he seems to definitely be working on shaman shit, man. Let's see, Taylor. Oh, one more card, yin yang. There's a commitment card here. Saturn just popped out, dude. Oddly enough, it's going to be about your career as well. So if it's something at work, definitely be careful with it. But I don't want to discourage you from doing what's best for you, homie. Love you, man. Hope that helps you out, Taylor. He's a Muslim. Well, he does got a spiritual side, then. We got here. Oh, we got Christine May. Thanks for the sub. We got Eduardo. Jesus loves me. Well, thanks, man. This stuff is not true. Well, you know, I would say the same thing about most of the BS in the Bible. But we're not going to talk about religion here. You're welcome to be here. Just don't be a jackass, Eduardo. Realize that people have different beliefs than you, and that's okay for people to have different beliefs. None of us human beings on this earth is smart enough to know what the fuck is out there after we die anyway. So we might as well just get along over here. And then we got Seraph. What's up, bro? How are you? Oh, excuse me. That might have been my dad texting. He's got a piece of mail here. Called him this morning. He was at work. Oh, no. Taylor just paid for a $15 read. Okay, that's what that was. Taylor, what are we reading about for the Queen level spread? I haven't done a Queen level spread in a while. Capricorn. I would say the same thing about religion. And like I said, you can hang out with us and be nice, or you can continue to be a jackass. And I'm sure one of my mods would be happy to show you the fucking door. Up to you, homie. I would say, I mean, I was born and raised in Christianity, and I got away from it for a reason. So from my side of the things, I would look at most Christians and say that you're delusional, especially when you act like that, because, oh, I don't think Jesus was all about that shit. But Anyway, it's not a religious show, so you're in the wrong place. All right, you're in the wrong place to talk about religion. You're just starting to piss me off a bit now. It's not a show about religion. Just here to read some cards. Actually, no, you can't. There's no empirical evidence for that any more than there is empirical evidence for this. Come on, let's fight superstition and superstition, man. Why the fuck not, dude? At least with this, I can put a story together, give somebody some fun, or I can help somebody figure out a problem in their life and a different way to look at it. Superstition against superstition here, man. Yeah. Taylor, what's your read about, Olby? Let's read some tarot. Besides, Eduardo, you would be surprised. Oh, I know I'm really blessed. But you know what? Yeah, sure, I believe something's out there. I believe in some kind of higher power, but I don't think any of us actually know whatever the fuck it is. None of us actually know. I think it's more than any of us could comprehend, and it's definitely more than some old man that's misogynistic could write in a book 2,000 years ago. Christianity is a box. Like anything else, there is some truth in that box, but it's still a box, homie. It's still a box. Does anybody with common sense want to argue with Eduardo while I'm reading for Taylor here? For yourself and A, all right, we want to go a bit deeper into that. A situation. No, some truth exists in the box, but there's so much more outside the box. It really is. Were you ever a Bruce Lee fan? No, you should be. All right. 1225. Taylor. All right, big old clean level spread for Taylor. You want to know more about you and A? What's A's sun sign? You're a Capricorn. What is he? I was getting some earthy vibes from him. He might have some earth in his chart. Let's grab, honestly, the cards didn't look horrible, so I don't need to go mean. Tarot of the Divine. Oh, another Cappy. Like, if nothing else, you guys should at least be good at making money together. Oh, he's got a Pisces moon and you're a Cancer moon. Oh, boy. Wishy-washy. Earth and water makes mud, man. Careful. I'm picking, by the way. Let's see what's up with Cappy and Cappy here. I mean, I dated another Aries once. It wasn't a good idea. Might be different for y'all. Death cards here, man. It's a card about transformation. Having two water sign moon placements there. You guys should be all about this. Emotional transformation. Being able to learn from your mistakes, both of you here. I don't know what happened that got somebody feeling a little five swordsy about it. Was it you? Was it him? I think it normally takes two people, but this is also about having a change of mind about, well, what kind of legacy can we build outside of just Doc Boots? Right? I mean, your homeboy here, he's got a lot of passion. You got a lot of passion. You know, there's just this big warning of don't go back down the same path as before. Now, that doesn't mean you guys shouldn't talk or shouldn't hang out, but, you know, oddly enough, we got two Cappies and we got the devil sitting right here. This is breaking the chains that bind. Well, depending on the context, if it was at work, I might understand why he got a little upset. Maybe not lash out, but this is a card about needing to break the chains that bind and release, dude. Because if there's anything that's going to get two people to a whole new world together, it's being able to understand each other in conversation without lashing out. And I know that can be incredibly fucking hard sometimes. So you need to do some soul searching and decide what's best for you. Only you and him can decide, is there a new beginning here? That's what we'll call this Ace of Pentacles, since it's an ace. Is there a new beginning here? It was his best friend. I see. Yeah, friends and I'm not a big proponent of having your friends and family involved in your personal affairs for a reason. They cause fucking drama. So you spend as much time as you need hermit mode. There is some two cups potential here. I do see both y'all being the type of people here that would work on yourselves. You got the Eight of Pentacles. And there's a lot of passion here, man. But when it comes down to it at the end, if you want to end the burdensome cycle, y'all both have to take responsibility here. And maybe just a little better at keeping things quiet, or at least keeping people out your business. The moon's here, it's about secrets, and honestly, not everybody needs to know everything that you guys say to each other. If y'all like each other, care about each other, willing to, talk through shit with each other, then fuck everybody else. None of their business. There it is. 6 cups, the return energy, man. Sentiment and joy. Could be something here, Taylor. It really could. I mean, you just spent $15 on a read about it, so there's obviously something here for you. I think there just might be something there for him as well. It's okay to give love a chance. Hey, the miracles are endless with you too. Now, I'll go back to Cappy and Cappy there. Y'all should definitely be able to make a fuck ton of money together, man. It's always enough. Remember that. And go into it with that if you want. Dream your world into being. You want to give it another chance? All right. So embrace the in-between. Realize life's a big journey. But will he? Well, that's up to him. That's where the communication comes in. That's completely up to him. So embrace the in-between, man. One day at a time, dude. Life is speeding up for you anyway. And then watch your words, because they become things. Taylor, I love you, man. Give with gratitude and grace, especially to yourself. Do what's best for you here. I don't want to tell you yes, no, what to do. Do what's best for you here, dude. Let's grab some more cards. Let's get some brain skulls. Just remember, Taylor, the old thing about not overly emotionally attaching yourself to outcomes, because some funky way that works is that it pushes things away for some reason. This whole deck upside down? No, it's just been knocked around a little bit. I hereby grant you the power to make me unhappy. That's about not worrying about the outcome right there, man. Some things work, some things don't. And just because a read says it has potential doesn't mean it'll work, but it also doesn't mean it won't work. Like, you've seen me read cards that just say, hey, this shouldn't happen at all, but then there's reads like this where it's like, this could actually happen. For me, if I can't make it fun, I'm just not going to be able to do it. That's how we do it. And that's how I think I'm a big proponent of starting a relationship with passion. Relationships are supposed to be fun. Love is supposed to be fun. Not always easy, but try to have fun. Create right now, not just during soft good times. I like this little deck. I'm not a fractured being. I'm multifaceted. That means there's nothing wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with him inherently. You're both imperfect human beings, but that's what makes you guys awesome. Thinking mind acts like it's everything, but it's not, and it's not. That's anxiety right there. If you have any anxiety about it, don't, man. That's that not attaching thing. Would you be nervous performing for a galaxy you'd never see again? And I think that's the kicker right there at the end. Is, hey, man, no matter what happens after this lifetime, according to Eduardo there, or me, or anybody else, you're only here in this body for a short time. You might as well try to fucking enjoy it. And not put so much pressure on yourself. You play the song, girls just wanna have fun. That's what you do. You play the song. Or you sing it if you're a good singer. Taylor, what do we got here? Truth is here, man. Don't be afraid to be honest with him. And 9 out of 10 times, he'll give you the same honesty. Love you, man. And also remember, it is Mercury retrograde. You could be feeling this way just because it's Mercury retrograde, and then in a few weeks you might feel entirely different. It's fucking Mercury retrograde. The damn shit fell in Gatorade. Just like the coffee fell on my keyboard yesterday. Oh, that makes a lot of sense now. Sometimes they get pretty rough, man. This one's not been too bad for me. The last one wasn't too bad for me either. But sometimes they do get pretty fucking rough. Yeah, that's a saying right there that I would like to have go away. New year, new me. Because you're a new you every day, honey. But we get to recreate ourselves every day. We get to decide what we focus on, what we work on, you know, what goals we want to aspire to in the future. You don't need a new year for that. You can decide right now that tomorrow I'm going to do XYZ, whatever one thing that you're not happy about, just start doing something a little different. Oh, that's my dad. Let me mute real quick if I can. Okay, I'm back. Taylor, that's life, and I would love to say it gets easier as you're getting older, but it doesn't. You're always going to have some shit going on in your life no matter what. But I will say, as we get older, we learn to deal with it better, and we learn to be a lot more picky about how much bandwidth we give to certain things. Does that make sense? But yeah, you're always going to have shit going on. If anybody tries to tell you you're never going to have shit going on and everything's just going to go good every single year of your life and every single day, they're smoking fucking something really good and probably legitimately crazy because, yeah, there's always something going on. It's just life. We can't avoid it. One of those things, I guess, it's your mindset of, well, how do you attack it, you know, or do you run from it? Now, what? Oh, you need some new ringtones. I was so confused, Kyle. I was like, what are we talking about? Never mind. I've caught up now. I used to have a whole band. It's been years. Probably haven't used it as a text message tone since at least 2013. I used to use the Final Fantasy VII Victory theme, the little thing that would play at the end of battles. Now it's gonna be in my head. And anymore as God, I keep talking about getting older. As I've gotten older, I just use whatever the fucking phone comes with. I don't change them anymore. I just use whatever the fuck the phone comes with. Whatever's pre-installed, that's what I use. Fuck it. Well, Taylor, if that's the goal you want to set and the goal you want to work on, I would say that's worthwhile. And if you guys are, do end up trying to do something in the future or build something together, it would be better if you guys weren't working at a place like that together. Oh, nice. What are you gonna do in the hospital? Medical field. Not for me. You don't want me being your fucking nurse. Are you gonna work in the lab? That's sweet. At least you don't have to deal with people that way, right? Like not general public, usually. Oh, I know, man. It's like I used to cook or work food service. I would always choose to cook. Like when I would get a job, I'd be like, look, I don't want to. I was a server one time at Pizza Hut. I was a lot younger then, but yeah, I'm always like, nope, you put me in the back. I don't want to deal with customers. No, thank you. Retail's rough, dude. They treat a lot of people treat retail workers like shit. Same thing with restaurant staff, though. It always irritates me when I see someone being mean to their server. I'm like, hey, you're a nasty motherfucker, aren't you? Like I've picked on servers before, but just lightly. But then you just see these ones that are just downright nasty to their server. I'm like, you're an asshole. And they don't even leave them a good tip. At least I'd pick on a server. Like I remember one guy in particular over here at Vintage several years ago. I was picking on him. He's a young guy. I was young at the time, but he was young. And I made sure he got an awesome tip for that. An airline mechanic, huh? Whoa. Damn. So y'all's both meant for better things here. Regardless of whether y'all end up being an item or not, you guys are both meant for better things here. I wonder why he's getting that fucking hair fan energy coming out. Besides the spiritual side, it's taking authority over your life and giving it direction. Yep, Kyle, money's. Oh. Who's in here with me? Just Taylor and Kyle? It might be a little on the slow side tonight, but that'll be all right. His side Snapchat hosts think he's rich and well established. Man, that is such a subjective thing. What is rich and well established? Also, I don't understand this Snapchat bullshit. I don't use it. I have a Snapchat. I haven't logged into it in a very long time. I don't even know if I remember how to get into it. It's trash, man. Like it's trash. Hell, I get on my son sometimes when he calls me on Facebook Messenger. I'm like, you have my phone number. My brother even did that shit. I was walking through town the other day. He did it because he couldn't get through on my phone for some reason. I'm like, why are you calling me on fucking Messenger? You know I don't use this shit very much. Snapchat's got to be the fucking worst. Whoa. I mean, Taylor, they probably acting pretty fake toward him as well, to be fair. I think a lot of people on social media really do, no matter what social media platform it is, put on this kind of not their true self persona. Yeah, that's what I mean. You get the face to face him who he actually is as a person. Everybody else just gets the front that he puts on for how he wants to be seen. Which I don't know what it is with social media, but it's this thing. It does that to a lot of fucking people. Hell, it got me at one point too. And I started to realize I was like, what is the fucking point? Other than just it's ego. Life is like the Truman Show, a little bit. A little bit. It's fucking weird, that's for sure. Yep, indeed, Kyle. Fucking hell. I think the back of this chair is getting worse. I was on the server this morning, or not this morning, but a little earlier when I finally got uh the new keyboard. Iceberg said, are you gonna stream when you destroying the chair? I was like, might. Kyle, unfortunately, today's world and the idiocracy goes back a few decades, don't it? Hmm. Seems to just keep getting worse. It's whatever. Who's next? I do think it's just Taylor and Kyle here. It's gonna be a damn slow night. I think half the United States is pissed off because it was warm, and now it's not anymore. Ahmed, okay, right. Yeah, there's a lot more to people than what they look like, man. It really is. Plus, don't you dare be telling yourself there's no chance in hell. I would tell guys the same thing too. Don't telling yourselves that, man. Don't say, oh, there's no chance in hell. At least give it a go. Because you never really know until you try. That's what it comes down to. You never know until you try. it's about. Hmm. I need a chapstick, and I'm not sure where I put it. Is it where it normally is, under the keyboard? Nope. Oh shit, what did I just do? There we go. I hit one of the F buttons. The hell did I do with that shit, man? That's a good question. Oh well. Right. Hopefully, man. I understand. You will be, Taylor. You'll get there. One day at a time, man. One day at a time. Oh, yeah, Kyle. Indeed. I agree. Hardly agree with you. Smudge around here. Excuse me. I did get a keyboard, Kyle. I had no choice. This one, I don't know if you hear at the beginning of the show, but I had this one plugged in this morning after I took it apart. And you can't see it now, but when it's turned on and lit up, you can see there's dark spots everywhere where it got wet. And in some places, it's still wet enough that you can push the water or push the liquid around in it. It's, yeah, I don't think it's fixable because you can't take that bottom membrane apart. Like these top two cover it, but the bottom membrane is some kind of or not welded, but like fused together plastic with circuit boards in it. And I don't think it's meant to come apart. I think it's cooked. Oh yeah, it's done. It was a lot of coffee. I mean, it wasn't a little bit. Taylor, did you send it? Oh, one sec. Saw that. So what were we reading about, Taylor? I got, he's going to come pick up that piece of mail here in a minute. Oh, in a few minutes. I need to keep an eye out. Can't really keep an eye out because I can't see out the window here. Where's Liv? Is Liv stopping in? Where's Liv? Oh, there's Liv. Hi, Liv. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to keep reading about his connection. What's going on? All right, so you want to know more about him as a person. Let's see, Taylor. Okay. Let's dig into Ahmed here. He's Capricorn. Let's see what else might be going on with the man. Let's grab million interesting guy. Well, that definitely helps, man. You definitely don't want a boring person that you don't find interesting, man. All right. Fuck. 6 wands. Well, he's out here doing what a man should be doing based on that card, and that is figuring out day by day how to forge a path to victory for himself. That's what's up. Like, sure, he probably gets on Snapchat and shit, but all that, but he's not letting that shit distract him from the mission, man. And that's a man on a mission right there. Libra card. He could have some Libra in his chart. That's King of Swords energy. That's somebody who's pretty mentally sharp, dude. He's out here, the warrior king, basically. Wasn't that interesting? I don't know if he's a couple years older than you or not, but he's got that king energy. He's thinking about a little princess of pins over here. Now, I don't know who little princess of pins could be here. And even if you are older, it's okay if he sees you that way. I like that energy, man. He's got some ideas here, dude. I mean, he might have some naughty ideas here. I don't know what the devil is in his life. He's dealing with it, though. I wonder what that's about. 2 of Swords. Kind of sitting in the land of indecision about something here. What's up? If you look at Tom's here, he feels like he has a hard time finding things to be grateful for in his life, and I get it. Life can be rough, especially when you're trying to release whatever the devil is. It could have been an ex. There could be a lot of other things as well, but, you know, it's that breaking the chains of bonds. If he is religious, it could literally be about breaking those kind of chains, man. But there's a 5 of Cups here for him. Who hurt him, I wonder. That looks like some pain from an ex, and he might still be dealing with some trauma of some sort. Possibly from an ex. Doesn't have to be, but some sort of trauma he's dealt with in his life here, dude. But you know what? He seems to not want to let that stop him. We got a man who, you know, seems to have some integrity here regardless. Like that, couple kings. He's definitely loving on himself, man. So if he seems slow, distant, worried, a little weird at times, because he's working on himself. He's loving on himself. And he's disciplined and determined to get to victory about it. I think this is one of those things, if he wants to stand up and take responsibility for his life before he gets too uber serious with anybody, I don't blame him. I'm in the same fucking place. I should have been in that place when I was younger, but I wasn't. 5 of Swords, definitely going through some changes, man. 5's there to be about changes on a fool's journey. Yep. He's out here cleaning up his spirituality just like the rest of us, man. The wheel's here, but he's trying to get it to spin in his favor. He don't give up, does he? But he is looking for this, ultimately, the King and Queen of Love energy. So he knows what he wants. He just might not be 100% ready or not think he's 100% ready, or could be he doesn't quite know how to get it. What? You know. I don't know, Taylor. I wasn't there for the whole situation that happened. I think just based off what you told me there a little bit ago, especially if you guys do work together, I think it could have something to do with that. I also think it could have something to do with some other people, things that they say. I really do. Let's see. Let's grab some yin yangs. So are you still blocked? Because if that's the situation, you might really have to give him some time here. He might regret some things he said, though. We got an air of regret going on right there. But he's a little bit closed off at the moment. He's got some things he needs to get over and some healing that needs to still be worked on. Has to do with his childhood. The inner child's here. Oh boy. It could talk about childhood trauma that well, it kind of limits him because it's instilled a bunch of fears at him that he's dealing with and learning to deal with as he's, growing up. I mean, still young, dude. He's trying to figure out his ancestor gods and how to be guided forward. It's this need for forgiveness here, that's for sure. If that's from you or somebody else, or about somebody else. So here's where he's kind of shooting himself in the foot, though. He's inadvertently projecting some negativity out onto the world around him, and it's kind of reflecting back. That's how we're viewing things. And he's tearing off some false beliefs. The man is working on himself. I got to give him credit for that. He just hasn't fully released it yet. One sec. Thought he was here to get that thing, but he's not yet. All right, a few more cards here. Taylor, let's get some love cards. So we got some childhood trauma here going on. That could be part of it. We do live in a culture where blocking seems to be overdone. There's that calling back energy again right there. You try. I think the best bet for you guys, if there's going to be anything, is some kind of conversation, but don't force anything, man. Regardless of how much chemistry is there, he's got to sort out his shit and figure out what his wish fulfillment means to him. You know what I mean? I can't make him do it. These cards can't make him do it. If he's in self-protection mode for whatever trauma he's got going on, then he's there, and that's stuff he's got to work on. And we've got choice here. So it's your choice what to do with this. You can sit on it and see what happens. You can try to talk. But in the end, at the end of the day, regardless of how much potential there might have been between you guys, he's got things he's working on, and it's his responsibility to work on him. It's not your job to fix him. It's his job. It's his job. And I think you're aware of that. Taylor. Part here. Spirit animal. Maybe. Sex doesn't automatically fix everything, though. It really doesn't. Bring a gentle touch to it, regardless of the situation. Like you said there, not forcing. Bring a gentle touch to it. Taylor, I love you, man. Give it time. Time can fix a lot of things, but also realize that it's his job to fix his things. It's your job to fix yours. Love you, homie. Stand up for a minute. Oh, shoot. Got water going on. Seraph, what up, bro? Yeah, that's one thing to realize here, Taylor, is no matter what happens, whether you guys, oh, he does. The card clearly said it. We had the regret card come out. Regardless of what happens between you guys, whether y'all work out or not, there are a lot of people in this world that you can be compatible with. I've kind of given up on this thing of thinking we just have this one person we're supposed to be with. I don't think that's true. I think we have many compatible people we could be with in this world. Honestly, it's kind of freeing, though. Woo. Burr. All right, mail handoff complete. Liv, how's your day going there, homie? Do 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 do. We're all unique in our own ways, man. We're also all the same in our own ways. It's really weird being a human. Eating food. What are you eating today, Liv? What is there? And that's this thing where I don't think family and friends should be involved. What is their basis for saying he's dangerous? Is there an actual basis? Is this a race thing? Is this a Muslim thing? Like, is this a religious thing? Like, what is their actual fucking basis? Jesus Christ, Dad, I'm trying to fucking stream, man. Hold on. All right. I think we're good now. Extremist bullshit and have extremist sex, not sex, sex, SEXTS, as well. Guessing your parents are probably Christian. Likelihood they're right wing leaning as well. Right. And being on good terms first, that's actually a worthy goal, man. You know? What's so perverted? I have all my clothes on. Samantha, we're not going to do that shit around here. We were just talking about the fact of how this poor girl Taylor, her parents think this guy's dangerous just because he's a Muslim. So are you part of the problem here with the hate in the world, Samantha? Because we're not doing it here. This isn't a show about religion. I'm not religious. And I don't know what's so disgusting or perverse or whatever you said. I'm also not naked. and I'm literally smoking a cigar. I could understand if I was maybe smoking some meth and taking all my clothes off and shaking my tiny ass around, but you know, you know. There's OnlyFans girls out here, and you're calling me perverse. All right, you say so, homie. He let you be yourself. Yeah, that's, we need a lot more of that in the world. I mean, I don't practice witchcraft, dude. This has nothing to do with witchcraft. Not a fucking thing. There's Christians that read tarot. There's Wiccans that read tarot. There's Hindus like tarot. Hindu people like tarot. You are so misinformed, Samantha, and there's no other way to inform you because you're obviously brainwashed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry somebody did that to you. Hey, Tarot, I'm not getting on OnlyFans. People say that all the time. I'm like, I'm not starting a fucking OnlyFans. I don't give a shit if I'm good looking. I'm not. Just no. No. Client that time. Been having issues with the Minecraft server the past few days. It's been kicking out all the Java players, but this time it only kicked me out, not everybody else. So it's been kind of doing some maintenance and monitoring to figure out why it keeps kicking all the Java players out. Be right back. Oh my God, Samantha. Wow. So Samantha, if I had to guess, Southern Baptist, right? Because usually it's the Southern Baptists that come at me that hard and talk like that. You'll find out on Judgment Day. I worked with a Southern Baptist pastor. Both loved and could not stand that man at the same time because he could be the coolest motherfucker in the world, but man, when he got on one of his kicks about God and we were trying to wash cars, oh my fucking God. Gary, chill the fuck out, man. Priya, what's up? How you doing? Be Rich, what are you reading about? What are we reading about? Be Rich. Do, 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 do. Rich. Gemini. What's in your energy and what do they want? Does you mean who's in your energy and what do they want? Anyway, let's see what's up. Welcome to Mercury retrograde. Interesting, Taylor. All right, be rich. Who's in your energy? What the hell they want? You know, I said I was no more drinks on the table. Don't fucking do it, Brandon. Don't fucking do it, man. Sarah, according to that chick Samantha, we're all going to find out on Judgment Day. Oh my gosh. All right, be rich. Who's in your energy? What do they want? Let's have fun with this and see what's going on. Maybe, sir. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What we got here on the Terror of the Abyss? We get Temperance in the upside down. Oh, who is this unbalanced individual? Oh boy. Please don't be that one. Although it's Mercury retrograde, it is somebody you've taken a step back from. Temperance in the reverse is them. Four Swords, probably you. Took a step back from that one for a fucking reason, didn't we? Well, because you learned a lesson about them. This could be one of many people. This could be one of many people. But the High Priestess knows better. The High Priestess is you. Learned a lesson about some of these individuals, didn't you, man? Because you decided it's time for some transformation. And again, this could be more than one, but there is a lot here about, there's two fours here. Now I get the Four of Cups here. This is shit that you've taken a step back from. People that you've stepped back from that they're not as understanding about you are as you are about some of this shit and probably don't even know why they're thinking about you. Let's see if we can find someone here. Somebody don't want you to take this new quest you're on. This is an energy we've seen before with you. I want to say we saw this energy before with you in the last Mercury retrograde of this person that doesn't want you to go on that new quest. It was a two-faced individual now, and they will be like, oh, I'm not going to be two-faced anymore. Kind of are, though, aren't you? King of Pens energy. This is why they back in your energy, because they know you're out here trying to do something with your life. And they're stuck, dude. Taurus Virgo Cap, if that means anything. Get the Nine of Cups here, man. This was the one that lacked gratitude. Ace of Swords, Air. Person also lacked common sense, didn't I? You know who I'm feeling here real heavy, Be Rich? Two particular fire signs. In particular, Saggy. We get a Knight of Cups here. This is kind of about you putting in the work, it looks like. Like, look at the dude on the ship. He's just putting in his work, following his passions, chilling out, catching his fish or whatever he's catching there. Not too worried about the storm back there, but knowing the storm still exists. This is one, likely a fire sign, refused to take responsibility for, say, her actions. It's the fucking devil, man. Devil energy's been around here a lot tonight. but it's the fucking devil. I don't think we definitely know who that might be. Wallens is out here, man. He's snooping on you still, too. You mentioned her name the other day, or her sign the other day. You know who it is. It's one that you thought you could build a legacy with, that you really fucking liked at one point. Oh, do we even want to get love cards on this bullshit? Welcome to Mercury retrograde, ladies and gents. There it is, trials. Saggy card. She got to go through it on her own, though, man. You done fucking been moving on. And you're finding your harmony out here. So the more you're moving on, the more you're focusing on you, the more you're getting in harmony with meeting the person you do eventually want to meet. Well, this person over here leering at you, pinking at you energetically, probably don't like it. Still feeling the sting of the wrath, are you? Well, yeah, Saggy, you are, because you got healing to do, lady. Not too much worth worrying about here. You know how these energies go. Focus on your bliss. Focus on you. And I don't know if you're ready yet, but it wouldn't hurt to be discovering some new people. That's up to you, though. You do what's best for you on that little side note at the end. Just saw the growth card on the back. And you kind of did go through a summer and fall of, and even winter of growth. But look, epiphany is here. Oh, maybe somebody's having a little bit of an epiphany over there again. How many epiphanies is this lady going to have before she does some work on herself, I wonder? Love you, be rich. The psychos. Excuse me, the psychos. Mystic Light Warriors, what's up, ma'am? How are you? Be rich, I'll tell you what, some of these people just don't know when to stop, do they? Like, it hasn't even been that long since I heard about one of my psychos over there acting like a psycho, and I'm like, okay. I mean, it's been a while now because I told people I didn't want to hear anything else about it, but I'm sure she's still being a psycho. Yep. Very determined. You have an intuitive nudge on something I said last summer. What did I say? I'm just reading energy, man. Today's plus 15. Yes, well, 15 Celsius? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Kind of chilly here today. All right, man. Love you, homie. Have a good rest of your day, Mystic Light Warriors. Take care of yourself. You too, man. Oh, All right, B Rich, what's this one about? All right, we need to see what's going on in her journey. Sure. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad you got some good news about something. I know things have been a little rocky for you here recently, trying to get work lined up. All right, what might be going on with Saggy right now? For some reason, she popped up in your energy again. Moon Garden Tarot? I think so. I think so. Oh, hmm. 10 wands about there. Look. Well, we got the 10 wands. That's can be about the end of things that are burdensome. Can be about people taking responsibility as well. 6 pens next to it with 6 cups in the upside down. Was she trying to figure out how to have gratitude about something, man? I don't know, though. That 6 cups in the upside down looks like a giving up hope on something, man. And letting herself down out of the hangman's tree about something here, dude. What's she walking away from? Got an 8 cups here with the 4 pens next to it. What's she walking away from? Or who? She's walking away from someone or something here. Get a 8 cups next to a 4 pens. She could be actually dealing with somebody on her side that's had some jealousy issues and kept some secrets from her. Oh, imagine that. Hey, look. I mean, no, I'm just reading energy here, but it looks to me like she's getting hurt. Can we say karma, maybe? I don't know. 10 pens. She might have thought she's building a legacy out here, and it looks like her legacy got in the boat. Maybe that's because, Saggy, that your legacy is on you and not everybody else to create. Could it be that? Maybe not, right? Not at all. Couldn't be that. Couldn't be that she needs to take responsibility for creating her shit herself, man. There's that inner strength card right there. And here's that, oh, well, there's no new beginning until you take responsibility, Sag. She might have been talking to somebody here. I don't know who it was. But I think it's going very well. Wheel upside down, 2 cups upside down. Yeah, it's not so well, is it? Well, whatever she's into isn't going very well. Looks like it's going to come to an end. She's either walking or it's walking, it or them. Saggy. You have to create your own wish fulfillment here, Sag. Let's see. Spirit animals. Life kicking her in the ass for once. And she's actually realizing it. Freedom is yours. Somebody over there setting himself free. Number 33, by the way. Skunk Spirit, know your worth, be rich. It's been falling apart. So there has been something going on that's been falling apart. Well, you know your worth and stay the fuck out of it. She needs to learn her worth, which she needs to create it. She's not going to be worth shit if she keeps letting outside influences define who she is. Trust in divine detours is there. Then believe in yourself. Not for you or her. Could be for either one. I'll let you take it as it resonates. Claim your independence. Now that's a big thing she needs to work on, is stop worrying about all this other shit and getting everything from other people and learning to get shit herself. You can't trust people, so be playful this year. I don't know what this is about. Think on your feet. Careful in case she decides to reach out and message you or something. I don't know if she will. I don't see anything about actual communication here other than whatever's going on her side. It's falling apart. Apparently you knew about it for a while. Oh boy. Yin yang. Feminine is here. She finally going to get in touch with that? I hope so, for her sake. You know, even if y'all never talk again, I hope she does get in touch with this side of herself. The true feminine side, not the weird side. Be rich. Love you, man. You know how to pick them, don't you? Yeah. And it is. Also, keep in mind, it's Mercury retrograde. But yeah, she's definitely dealing with something over there. She's dealing with something over there. Probably needs to play out. Well, Priyanka, oh wow. Is it Priyanka? Is that how you say that? Or is it Priya? Priya, if you like read, man, it's $9.99 US. Or hit the join button up. That's how you're getting a read around here. I did just reply, and that's my reply. Also, yeah, good old Mercury, huh? Oh, it's Priyanka. Okay. Priyanka, I'll give you some advice though, man. If it's no contact, fuck it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not worth it. There you go. I don't know why people are still troubling themselves with that. I mean, that's literally what I just said, homie. Fuck it. That's what that means. It's not worth it, dude. Here's the thing, Priyanka. If y'all are meant to be some in the future, you will be. And honestly, when it gets to the point of no contact, that usually means that one or both parties has a lot of healing and work they need to do. It's usually both people that have a lot of work to do. And unless both people do it, even if there is a reunion, it's probably not going to work. There are how many billions of people in the world? Seriously, yeah. Fuck it. Move on. It's not worth your time, dude. It's not worth driving yourself nuts about. Priyanka, you're not defined by somebody else, man. You're defined by yourself. And it's a beautiful thing. Your worth isn't defined by some fucking dude that it didn't work out with. Do 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 do. Why did the Pink Panther theme just pop into my head? All's weird. No, we seem to be having some internet issues, dude. Is it still being weird? Drop frames, drop frames, drop frames, drop frames, drop frames. That's internet issues. Is it still being weird or is it smoothing out? Thanks, man. I love you too, Priyanka. You got this shit, girl. You got this shit, homie. A little bit here and there. Yeah, I don't know what that. I mean, it did kick me out of Minecraft a little bit ago too. So My internet might have stuttered. Might have a stuttering problem tonight. What's wrong with me, dude? Seriously. I'm gonna stand for a minute, y'all. Fuck this chair. Iceberg asked me this morning if I was gonna stream when I destroy this chair. I was like, I don't know, man. I gotta get a new chair first and have something to sit on in this bitch. Right? It's ninth level. What's up, homie? All reliable or hunk of junk? I do. All the chairs in this set are a hunk of junk. The table? Man, the table ain't bad at all. The chairs, yeah, they suck. I am no, Liv. I'm not. I'll be hard on the knees. Nerf. So to coffee or not to coffee? I kind of want a little more coffee. I could go for like another cup. Probably have to make some though. All right, coffee is started. Excuse me. I think Mr. Coffee is just a coffee maker brand. I don't know if they actually make Mr. Coffee coffee. I'm gonna Google it and see if any actual coffee comes up or if it's just coffee pots now. Coffee pot, 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 coffee pot. Some kind of retro breakfast station. Got a coffee pot on it. Coffee pot. I don't see in shopping here, all I see is coffee makers. I do not see any actual coffee. Here it says it's been brewing great tasting coffee. Let's see if they got any actual coffee for sale. This is their website. Coffee makers, espresso machines, specialty brewers, accessories, tips and recipes. Nope, they don't sell actual coffee. They just sell stuff to make coffee, except the coffee itself. They sell filters. Nope, no coffee. Right, you'd figure with a name like Mr. Coffee, it would be coffee for sale, but no, just the hardware to make coffee with. Speaking of coffee, be right back. Fuck yeah. Yeah, tips and recipes was on there. All right, anybody else grabbing to read today, man? Guess we can give it a few and see. Slow, it's Tuesday. Oh, did you live? Okay. I don't think I've got it yet. Anyway, oh yeah, I did. All right, what are we reading about, Liv? Miss Livio. She likes burritos and Cheetos. I don't know where that came from. Just rhymed, I guess, a little bit. All right, Liv. What did I put in that coffee? Damn. Saggy. Oh, my. Oh, then I guess it was a good one. It just kind of came out, man. I have no explanation for myself. It just came out. Oh, Livio, Livio, do, 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 do. Excuse me. Damn, Cap, what's up with your fucking ping, bro? He just got flagged for blink hacks, but his ping was at 4,000 something, so I know that's not an actual real flag. It's a 1 at 5 now. He like went all over the place. All right, Miss Liv. Oi. Whoa. Fuck this chair, dude. Stream lagging or something? What's going on? There it is. About this person, oh boy. Interesting. This is not a romantic connection. Okay. Check it out. Is this a dude or a chick? Sachi. All right, Liv. Let's cut them up, see what's going on here. I'm feeling some kind of soul family thing. Oh, yeah, there it is. You can call this lovers back from the grave. Sometimes you call it, I guess, friends back from the grave. This is a judgment card here. This is soul family thing. Now, that doesn't have to be a romantic thing, and you know that, man. You know, this could talk about focusing on it, building a different type of relationship, an actual friendship, if that's something you want to do. This is 7 Wands about. This is a, I want to say, get ready type of energy. The wheel's here spinning in y'all's favor for some reason. I don't know. It almost looks like there's a lesson you're supposed to teach each other here, or just maybe help guide each other on your journeys. with that Eight of Swords was what it feels like, and kind of helping each other get through some rough times. Your friend here's got some King of Love energy. Could have some water in his chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I like the looks of him there, though, man. It's not the type of energy that's just going to leave you out in the cold for no reason. It's not that, oh, I need to take a step back and do some soul searching like this. It's the person that helps you figure out how to be resilient. Seems very sure of himself as well. We have a Nine of Pins here. I love this energy, along with the Ten of Wands next to it. It's kind of like kind of a completion thing here. Because we're predestined to come to this right now. Ten Swords is the end of things that are painful. Bright new days tomorrow. Like your friend. It's pretty cool. Good fire in his chart as well. That could also be you right there. He might be a little older than you. I don't know. Or they might be a little older than you. But, well, it's okay to fill up a cup of friendship, man. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like you guys are here to help each other through the rough times. You know? We all need somebody like that sometimes, dude. Yeah, it looks good, man. Brain skulls. Oh my god, this deck is so fucking slick. Cool, man. Hell yeah. You're not supposed to always be happy. Let happy sleep. Not sure what that's about right there. I do think that is about having that friend that's there to be with you when things aren't so good. Interesting, and that's how this fucking card. Interesting, and how you know that's what you want exactly. Maybe this is a friendship y'all both been looking for. What would ultra intelligent imaginary me do? I would say explore it, I hope. See where it goes, see what you guys can learn. Be okay with it being temporary if it ends up being one of those. Be okay with it being a lifelong if it ends up being that. There's no such thing as the end. Only the strangest change there has ever been. You did say it was interesting, didn't you? A little bit strange, maybe. Me, also me, also me, and also me. This talks about you guys accepting each other's flaws and for who you are as people, not some other, well, like the romantic shit that gets clouds this sometimes. Infinite freedom of thought is your foundation. Cool. What else we got? Still not failing enough. I feel like this person could potentially push you into testing your own boundaries, and maybe you guys can get each other out of your comfort zones a little bit when things are scary. I like this. It's got a nice, calm, cool energy to it. No pressure or anything like, oh, it's none of that. No weirdness. It's nice. Let's grab a affirmator. Sorry, I keep licking my thumb. My hands are very dry. I could, use some of that lotion. It's not that far away. That's what it's for. Positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to the jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. So, could it potentially be that you guys are here to help garden each other's minds in an otherwise pretty fucked up world sometimes? Live, I love you, man. Definitely some kind of soul family thing here, it seems like. That helps you out, girl, yeah? Nice read. I wasn't reading about, is my ex coming back? Oh, I can't. What did that say? Warming over the next 5 days? Yeah, and then it's supposed to get cool again? Something like that. It's been fucking weird. Back and forth, back and forth. You're welcome, Liv. That's old school Minecraft music playing right now. Liv, you need to jump on the server someday, man. Come hang out with us all. Fun over there. Not sure about the ping. Why? Your ping can't be worse than anybody else's ping. The server ping itself should be excellent. Yeah, it can't be worse than Iceberg's ping sometimes. If I say eventually as it grows, and this could be a good ways in the future, as it grows, what I'll likely do if it gets really big is do what really big servers do and put it behind proxies. That way, there's kind of like different servers that serve different regions of the world. But for now, it's pretty small. There's no point in doing that. Oh. Best thing to do, Liv, is when you put it in your Minecraft. If you're playing on Java Edition, I don't know about. Well, I think it shows it in Bedrock, but if you're playing on Java and you hover to the right where it looks like internet bars, it'll show you what the server's ping is before you log in. And for me, disconnect so I can see it. So this server is hosted out of Virginia. It's 52 milliseconds, which is good. I mean, it's about average for a Minecraft server because out it's 52. My challenge server is running at 40. Donut SMP is running at 50. GG plugins test server is running at 128. Oh! All right, guys, we'll give it a few minutes, see if it picks up in here. Now it looks like it might not. It's Tuesday. Or it's Wednesday for you, isn't it, Liv? But I get to say it's Tuesday, isn't it? Horrible, Brandon. Horrible. Yep. Liv, what's the lottery numbers, dude? You all living in the future and shit. Excuse me. Right? That would be. That would be. I don't play lottery anyway. Gambler. I just smoke too much. I drink too much coffee, apparently. All right, guys. It seems to just be me, Liv, a couple people hanging around. I assume maybe ninth level and Kyle. Who else here with me before I decide to wrap it up? Hmm. Kyle. The other one's probably ninth level, just creeping around in the background, being a weirdo. All right, y'all. Well, it's Tuesday. It's slow. I think we're going to jump off of here. I will see y'all tomorrow. And I'll be live tomorrow morning on the Minecraft channel because we can stream again because there's a keyboard now. So, I love you guys. Thank you there, Taylor, Be Rich, and Liv for all grabbing some reads with me. I appreciate y'all. See y'all on the next one. Oh, excuse me. I love you, homies. Peace out. Take care.